Good morning and welcome to Heartland Outdoor Living. This morning we're going to be doing a real quick video. It's basically going to be an update video about our shop, the channel name change, and a few fun things that we have planned for this upcoming year. So let's get to the video. Good morning, and again, thanks for tuning in to Heartland Outdoors. No. Good morning, and welcome to Heartland Makes and Outdoors. We started a channel last year, and it was probably a bad time to do that. But the mindset that I had is I wanted to keep our outdoor channel alive and going well, and I also wanted to do some videos with woodworking and stuff. The more I thought about it, I was basically running into a few small issues. Number one being time to get enough done for either channel to make either one of them successful. So basically what my wife and I decided last night, we were going to scrap the Heartland Makes YouTube channel. So if you're watching this video from Heartland Makes, what I'd like for you to do, and I'll put a link down below because this video is going to air on both channels, I'm going to put the link to the new channel. The new channel is Heartland Makes and Outdoors. It used to be called Heartland Outdoor Living, and basically what we're going to do, and part of what I wanted to do with Heartland Makes is to kind of do some woodworking stuff, the laser stuff, and a few other things that aren't necessarily outdoor related, and I was just trying to keep them separated. But basically at the end of the day, what happens is I don't have time to play with 4 different channels. We've still got our dual sport channel, which we do some Jeep and adventure trail stuff with, and then our leather shop channel, which I'm not going to quit doing because that helps with the leather shop, and it's also helping others. There's a fair amount of people who enjoy the outdoors, enjoy woodworking, and enjoy leather work. The leather work videos, a lot of them are so in depth because we're trying to teach others and share different ideas on how to become a better leather crafter. Those videos, a lot of them are long, and they would be very boring for somebody who just comes here for the outdoor content. So what I've done is we're going to scrap the Heartland Makes channel, and we're making this channel Heartland Makes and Outdoors. And here's some of the fun and exciting things that we're going to be doing this year. I've had several people reach out to me over the last year and ask me if everything was okay. 2020 was a long year for probably everybody that's even here watching this video right now. And our story is probably not much different than anybody else's. However, 2021, we've already had some great things happen, and we've got some great news, and we're moving forward. We're actually, I'll go ahead and tell you, and I haven't told anybody, very few people even know, and I may have mentioned it briefly in one of the other videos, but I made the decision to retire from my job that I've been working the last 26 years. I was coming up on birthday number 26, which would have taken me in the year 27 in March, but my wife and I decided that it was time for me to go ahead and retire, so we did that this year. So great news there is we're retired. The other great news is, and you can kind of see, this little shop that we're in right now is my 2-car garage in our residential neighborhood that we live in, Oklahoma City. We are going to be moving over the next couple of months. We're moving to Texas. Once we get to Texas, our first building that we're going to be building is a bigger leather shop, and it's actually a pre-built building that I'm going to be converting and making it the leather shop for the Heartland Leather Works, and that's going to be my wife's building. I'll try to flash a picture of it. It's going to be really cool. We do have the dirt work done at the location for her leather shop, and I've got the dirt work done for the location of where I want to be building a wood shop. It'll be almost twice as big. My goal for that wood shop is to be 24 by 40, and I'm still not 100% certain if I'm going to be able to build it all by myself or if I'm going to try to hire out a crew just to do the frame and then I'll finish out the inside. On her building, we need it done much quicker because part of the holdup on not being able to sell our house here is I want her leather shop, which is a fully functioning leather shop, not to be down any longer than it has to be. So we're going to be moving the leather shop first. That'll take priority. That building is going to be big enough that we'll be able to use a lot of the building for storage while we're still making the move and the transition from this place to that place, because we got, like I say, we got to build 2 buildings. So that's going to be really fun, be really exciting, and we're also going to be adding some other tools to our workshop. that was part of what I was doing with Heartland Makes, is I was wanting to share some of our woodworking stuff and, like I say, with other makers. And it's just going to be easier for you guys that like the outdoor stuff. If you guys like the woodworking stuff, we'd love for you to stick around and watch some of those videos. Some of these next few weeks, we're going to be posting woodworking videos. Basically, I'm going to be pulling some of the ones off of the Heartland Makes channel and just bringing them on over to this channel. It's going to be a lot easier on us. The other issue, once we get down there, is we're not going to have the high-speed internet like we have here in town. So I've got to limit a lot of things, and the easiest choice for us was just to combine the two channels. I do want to say thank you for everybody who's reached out to us to check on us. I know there's a fair amount of channels. I would really like to go through a list, but I know that I'd end up forgetting some, and I don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings. But for those of you who have reached out, checked on us, whether it be through Facebook or even texted us on our cell phones or whatever, we truly appreciate it. But essentially, I'm sure you guys remember in 2019, December of 2019, I chopped half my thumb off in the joiner that I rebuilt. It's a great little joiner. I just made a mistake, and mistakes happen. But during that time, it was about 4 months that I was actually off work. That 4 months that I was off work, what started out as a tragedy and me having my thumb really messed up, I truly didn't think I was going to be able to return to work. So it helped me during that 4 months get my mind right and start making a game plan. And my game plan was, if the good Lord willing, was to allow me to finish up 1 year at work, and I would retire then because I could wrap up a few more things. During that last year, which was 2020, when I did go back to work, I worked as many extra jobs as I could to try to get a lot of stuff paid off and get everything lined up. And then in the meantime, we made the decision to go ahead and move to Marshall, which is a whole nother perk. But since we are going to have a fair amount of what I'm going to call makers type videos on this outdoor channel, which is why we're going to change this channel to Heartland Makes and Outdoors. We do have a group on Facebook. It's called Heartland Makes. I'd love to talk you into joining. If you guys do any kind of making, whether it be with a laser, 3D printer, CNC machine, or anything like that, we're going to have a dedicated Facebook group over there, which we're going to keep it up and running. It's actually a pretty fun little deal. We'll be sharing stuff from time to time, maybe some different digital designs and or other things, and maybe help others. As a lot of you know, we do have the Thunder laser. We purchased it for the leather shop, and it's been a great asset for the leather shop, and we want to be able to share some of the tips and tricks that we've learned specifically with leather with the laser. So we may have a few videos on here, but a lot of them that are leather specific will probably still end up on the Heartland Leatherworks YouTube channel. And again, that's going to be basically our updates. I'll try to flash up a few pictures of what our current workshop looks like while we're doing this video, as well as I've got the dirt work done for where we're going to be building our new wood shop. Super excited about that. And I just want to say a huge thank you to all of the people who have been so supportive of our channel over the years. I apologize for the lack of uploads over the last year. We are still going to be doing our bow hunting. We're going to be doing a lot more fishing. Where we're moving to in East Texas, we're going to be really close to Caddo Lake and Lake of the Pines. So you guys that like the fishing stuff, and I know that there's plenty of people who follow us that do like the fishing, look for some good kayak fishing, john boat fishing, or whatever kind of boat we end up with in the future fishing videos, because we're going to continue to do those. The outdoors has always been a passion of mine, and I think that's where my love for the woodworking and that kind of stuff comes into play, along with the leatherworks, is because you can build so many different tools to help yourself. Speaking of tools, you guys remember that we were supposed to be going to the bow jam in Oklahoma last spring. It got canceled due to everything else that got canceled last year. So we did end up making our own bow last year. I worked solid all the way through winter. Every job I could. A lot of times I was working 70, 80 hours a week, and I did not get to go hunting. However, this retirement is going to allow me the opportunity this year, because I'm going to make sure I get everything done and lined out that I need to get done before October hits, so that I can get my 3 weeks, and I'll probably do them just like always. I will be running out to my favorite deer hunting place in public hunting land here in Oklahoma, and I'll probably do my normal 3 weeks hunting trip there. I've met a few of the game rangers out there. Everybody out there is really, really friendly. And a fun story is 90% of the people where I'm hunting at, they're all out-of-state people from Texas. So it'd be kind of fun to be going back to Oklahoma, where my grassroots of hunting were actually born, and I still love to hunt here. So I plan on hunting there this year, as well as probably several years coming up as well. So we will be doing some bow videos, archery shooting videos, just like we've done in the past. And if you guys like our smoker videos, you're going to be blown away when you see the smoker that we have in Texas. You know, they always say everything's bigger in Texas. Well, I'm here to tell you the smoker that we have in Texas is it's amazing, and I can't wait to fire that thing up and bring you some videos using that smoker. We're going to be taking our smoker that we have now, which in my mind's always been a pretty good sized smoker, and it's actually about the size of a little tiny charcoal grill compared to the smoker that we have on our place in Texas. So I'm really, really excited about that. So yes, we will be doing some cooking videos, we will be doing some hunting videos, we will be doing some fishing videos, and we will be making a lot of things. So I appreciate your patience, kindness, and all the great encouragement that we've gotten over the years with our YouTube channel, and I couldn't do it without you. We appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you all have a blessed, safe, and healthy week. Thanks again for tuning in to Heartland Makes and Outdoors, and please share this video with your friends and your family, and consider subscribing if this is your first time coming over to Heartland Makes and Outdoors. Please hit the subscribe button, the little bell notification, so that you'll be up to date with us as we move from here to East Texas. So again, goodbye from Oklahoma, and we'll be welcoming you all to our place in Texas soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.